an upright, correct? I mean, so we're setting up a scenario where the dog has a high probability of being successful. And then what Chris is going to do, and Chris, make sure, even though she may give you more just because she probably will, watch for anything, the handler should watch for any turning of the nose, any interest in, even just looking at the upright will get a reward. So she'll mark it and throw a reward. And then the placement of the reward is important. So Chris is going to throw a reward on the ground, and this is where like the cheese balls or white cheese or something will come in handy, especially out in the field. And she'll throw it in such a way that the dog is set up to almost offer another behavior of going through the uprights. So rather than, let's just say, I'll just give an example of what not to do. Let's say the dog is right here. Trivia looks at the wing and then looks back at Chris. You don't want to give the dog a treat, like right here with your hand. She's going to throw the treat down here, maybe right in front of the jump, so that the dog looks up or maybe takes a step, and she can reward and throw another one there. Chris, we were going to tape this, right? Let me put this over here. I don't know if somebody could, we thought for the videos that we're doing, and by the way, I already did the welcome one.
I've seen it.
I've got to change the opening, and then the others will get there. But so we're going to have some videos for students to reference, and we thought since she was doing this, might as well just tape this right now. She's offering. Okay, yeah, she's offering pages. So Chris, you're a brand new student in the class, and you're going to go.
That was wrong.
There. Now make sure to mark it. Make sure to, at this beginning stage, that's okay if they turn around and go back, because they're just trying to figure out the idea. That's good. And then while Chris isn't really directing the dog, she's actually sort of turning her shoulders. Yes, good. I would have marked that sooner, yes. As soon as that dog's head turns, that's sufficient. Trivia's head looking at it is the event we want to mark, and then throwing the reward is, what's important is the placement. Good.
Yes.
So it looks pretty simple. She's getting it. Whoops, she stepped on that one. And then the beauty of this is that as we go around, and I would start doing it right away, is start moving the jumps out a little bit. As a handler, you could just push it out, you know. There you go. Yes, good. So she went out of her way to find that jump upright. Good. Yeah. And the important thing is that you notice Chris isn't pointing at the jump. She's not using her legs or arms. She's not stepping toward the jump.
Handler's neutral.
Yes, because we want the dog to seek it out themselves. Now you see how quickly she's already pushed the jumps out. Have you practiced where then you're going the other direction? Yeah, you should turn and, I would do several in one direction and then turn. Don't go flipping back and forth, one-to-one. The dogs will flip back a few times at the beginning. I go ahead and reward that, but once they start to get the concept, then don't reward them. Let's say you're going this direction, and then the dog cuts back like that way. Don't reward that one, just ignore it. Chris,
Well, she just did that.
well, you have to use your judgment. I mean, If the dog really did a big effort and they went backwards, fine, but just don't kind of don't let them ping pong you back and forth over a jump. Try to get them to start, see what you notice now, you're showing them that your shoulders have some information that they should kind of pay attention to.
One thing I think that we should kind of add to this is, and you guys know this from previous one, if the people are just staring at their dog's eyes, then the dog is engaged with them rather than the jump. So as they're coming around, you're looking at the dog, but you're not engaging the dog too much. You know, I have her in my peripheral vision, but I'm not really looking at her. Because now she's going to try something.
And that's okay, she's trying to figure out what is it that's getting her the reward.
Obviously, I taught her back up with the cheek ball.
And this is where you have to be patient, just wait it out. Now, in this case, I think I'd reward anything that goes, any motion she makes towards that jump, even if she doesn't go through it. Yes, good, that was good. I heard you guys say it.
So she got used to going the other way, so now she's trying to figure out.
Yeah.
I love to watch your dog think about things.
And probably, this would have been, we're going an awfully long time for a young
Yeah,
pup, so, it would have
So I
probably
might
been good to
move a
break it
little
up.
closer, I might move a little closer to this jump.
Yeah.
See if I can get her moving again.
Yes. There you go.
Okay.
Good.
So in that case, if you've kind of lost your speed by then, I mean, and each person's turn is not going to be that long anyway, but, if you lose them, then if you get a success, reward it and put them up.